2. Well. Let's do it over here, this way. Onegaishimasu. So, Yokoman. Here. This here. Right? And from here. Punch. With the roll, this here, like this, not this, this roll. I see some of you Kemis a problem. Roll out of it. I see too many nets coming too close, so do it this way. Roll. Okay? Okay, these techniques will talk. Okay? I just wanted you to get the feeling of doing the techniques without talking. Too much time is worth, put your hand here, just do it, okay? And eventually, if you practice long enough, you'll get it, okay? And you'll get it differently. I can't explain that to you unless you follow that path. You will get it differently, okay? Ski. Now, this technique, slide slow here. This locks here. Now, from here, the uke locks out. You can't lift it up. Okay, you can't go into a nice shihonagi because he's locked in here. Okay, leave it here. Because if you lift it up, you're defeating the purpose of the technique. This is here, you have to go under, lock here, and straight down. Now, this here. Right here. The other side. This. See, locks. I can't lift it up anymore. Leave it here. Drop. Under. Head. To here. Right here. Push. This here. Very soft. A lot of pain. Punch me. Sensei, punch. Good. All this. All right. I'll do this side again, this side. So, hi, here. Now, if the UK locks the elbow, right, you can't get, this won't work. You have to just turn your hips here. Very small circle. If he locks the elbow out, you still can't lift it up, but you don't have that turning. You just have this. Again, you can't lift it, right? You must move from this center. Same technique this time, you're doing a gakyu. So you're here, turn here. Locks out. See, can't lift. Don't. See, leave it here. Hip, turn. Once more. All right? No, that's all. Hi. So, here, locks this. Now, he doesn't allow me, turn around, to lift this at all, tight. So I can't lift. Just leave it here. Enter hip. Turn. Drive. Then here. Soft. Very soft. Look. Yeah. Lock. Push. See, I can't lift this up. It's the key. Enter, turn, sword cutter. Right here. This. Okay. Hi. When this locks, you can't lift it up. Remember that, because if you guys are doing this, you're doing a different technique. If I can lift it up, I can take a nice big, you can't lift it. He locks out, and you're going to wear that other hand, okay? Because he's here, and this is locked, okay? Your hands are here, you're right here, enter slow, hips turn, here. This cuts up like a sword here, okay? This comes here, very soft, and here, right? Very soft. Once more, Muichido. So, here, here, one, sit, turn. Don't take a big step out here and do this. This is not the technique. Out here somewhere. Because he's not going to let me lift that arm on this technique. So he's locked in here. If he pulls back, I go back with him. I can still do the technique. Okay? So he's locked. Here, small turn. See, lift. Here, turn. Step right here, punch. Right there. Then set the pin up. It's a soft pin. I mean, for me. Okay? If you want to choke, you just deepen the pin a little bit. This way. Okay? What's more? Ta-da. So here, it locks. Here, see, I can't get in here. Okay, so drop, turn, and then quickly come here. That other hand you're aware of, because he's going to punch you with that other hand, but it doesn't matter. Punch, right here. Okay? Pin both sides. Okay, this technique, right, comes from a basic kata, and that basic kata becomes an advanced kata, and a more advanced kata, and a more advanced kata. Okay, do you understand? It's not, it doesn't stay there, but in order for you to get to that higher technique, you've got to keep practicing it. And it's not a matter of saying to the UK, when you go in there, oh, no, put your hand here, no, just do it. Okay, eventually you'll put your hand on the right thing. What happens a lot is the person gets the feel of the technique and moves like he's doing the technique, but there's nothing here. So it looks good, but there's nothing there. You understand what I'm saying? I have to get used to speaking to this camera because you guys are not supposed to exist. So, do you understand what I mean? So, can I have a person I can talk? Okay, I'll talk to Sensei Costanza. So, basically, the feel of it is to get the rotation in your hips. It's not a hand waza where you just do the technique and lift up here and it's all this. All this, that kind of feel, okay? It's not, you know, here and you're barreling through the guy and all you have is your hands. You have to connect your hands to something, and it has to be the power of your center. Okay, you can get the feeling when you see me working with big people, I'm only 150 pounds. Some of the people I've worked with are 220. We have a guy in Virginia that's 290, and he was 385. I couldn't move him with my strength. So you have to work on developing this. The best way to work on it is not saying, put your hand here, just do it. And eventually, you will get the feel of the technique. It's too much talking when you know what I'm saying? Because what happens is you don't get enough training, you got a lot of explanation. And you go home not knowing exactly what's going on. So keep practicing. Okay, onegaishimasu. Right, if you do kotegaeshi from here and you try to give him kotegaeshi tight, right, and you can't move the kotegaeshi, you have to change the position of the arm. If he locks in here, you're not going to be able to throw him here. Just change the position here. Doesn't matter. Okay, if you try to throw him from here and he's too tight, you lost him. Now, you can do it an atemi. Of course, all of these techniques, the Jiu Jitsu wazas follow with an atemi, or proceed with an atemi. But the atemi is meant as a kazushi. It's not meant to drop the guy. It may do that, but it's not. It's just to take his balance off. So if he's throwing a kotegaeshi and he's like locked in here and I'm turning, right, it's not going to be more than a second I'm going to wear that hand. Just change the angle of where you position him. Tight. Here, look. Okay, don't try to come in and assume in the same case you're doing this, that this is going to work. because he locks this up,